All right, eighth grade, here's your next lesson. Solving problems with fractions in lesson 6. Today, don't forget to stop the video when I tell you to stop it and do what I'm asking you to do. Don't forget to use your resources such as your iPad or a handheld calculator. In this lesson for doing fractions, I prefer a handheld calculator. I did find and I downloaded a fraction calculator from my app store onto my iPad. I don't know what you guys have access to. I'll try to get with you guys during the week before this lesson to see what we can do. If not, you guys will want to get one of my handheld calculators. Now, with this, we have a couple of reminders. To add or subtract fractions, the fraction must have the same denominator. When subtracting mixed numbers, sometimes you must rename the number you are subtracting from. For example, now, if we use a calculator handheld, it's easy to do. There's a button. If you can download a fraction calculator, you just punch them into the calculator. So here we go. Mr. Hildelago sells wire in his hardware store. Today he began with a coil of 50 yards wire. One customer bought 4 1/4 yard. Another customer bought 5 1/4 yards. How much wire is left on the coil? To find out how much wire is left, add the amounts of the wire sold. First, give the fraction the same denominator. So we could go through a whole lesson on finding common denominator. Or you can use the handheld calculator, and you could use what I like to refer to as the ABC key. So I would punch in 4, ABC1, ABC2, and then I'm going to hit plus 5, ABC1, ABC4, and then hit equals, and I get 9 3/4 yard, which is exactly what they've got. It says, then subtract that total from 50 yards. So now all I have to do is take 50 minus 9 ABC3, ABC4, hit equals, and I get 40 1/4 yards. So having a calculator makes a huge difference on this lesson. So now, Mr. Hidalgo sells pine bark mulch at $2 per cubic foot. Tia bought 16.5 cubic feet on Monday and 10 3/4 cubic feet on Tuesday. How much did she spend on mulch? So they took 16.5 plus 10 3/4 and got 27 1/4. Then they multiplied 27 1/4 times 2 and got $54.50. Because I did not have to take it and convert it into a decimal. I could just punch in 27. Let's get 27. 27 ABC1, ABC4 times 2, and that comes out with 54.5. Now, on my calculator, it came out, like I said, 54.5. Now we're talking dollars, but we don't write 54.5 like that. We write it as $54.50. All right. On number 1, it says, Eleanor has 7/8 yard of ribbon. She cut pieces that measure 1/4 yard, 1/8 yard. How much ribbon is left? So it says to change 1/4 into eighths. Well, for that, if I put an 8 down here, I know that 4 times 2 is 8. So 1 times 2 is 2. So that's 2/8. Then add the cut length. So we have 2/8 plus 1/8. Since my denominator is the same, I get 3/8. Then we're going to subtract that from 7/8. So 7 minus 3 is 4/8 of a yard left. Now I am going to double check myself on my calculator. So I'm going to take 7 ABC8 minus 1 ABC4 minus 1 ABC8, and I get 1/2, which 4/8 does reduce down to 1/2 of a yard. And on the calculator, if you punch in 4 ABC 8 and then hit equals, it reduces it down for you. All right, so what are you guys going to do? You are going to solve these problems. Use a calculator. Highlight. For example, it says Allie cut 2 pieces from 9-foot links. One was 2.5, the other was 7/8. How much pipe is left? Obviously, that's a subtraction problem. Punch it into the calculator, get an answer. Don't forget to label. All right. Now, on the application, it says a garden supply store sells pine bark nuggets in bags that hold 3.5 cubic feet each and cost $4.37. It also sells a bag 5.5 cubic feet for $5.75, which is the better buy. If I took my two highlighted red numbers and multiplied them, my two highlighted blue numbers and multiplied them, I could figure out which one is the better buy. So, a lot of information. You are going to make sure you do problems 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You're going to need to make sure you get the guided practice copied down. You need to make sure you are using your resources, iPad and calculator. Don't forget to submit to Canvas. Don't forget to mark as done in Canvas. Good luck, have fun. Also, come for office hours if you need help.